Namaste, everybody. We are now in the 15th part of the Mahabharata series, in which I am going to talk about an anomalous Uttarayana known as the Ratha Saptami. This is in continuation of the previous part, in which we've pointed out an anomaly in the Uttarayana time during the Mahabharata period. That is, Mahabharata war happened in Krodhi, and Bhishma was waiting on the arrowbed in Krodhi for the Uttarayana to come up, because Uttarayana is the first day of the any year in the 5-year Yuga. That is the second year. This is a Shukla Trayodashi. But instead, Bhima left on Shukla Ashtami. He says it was Ashtami, not Trayodashi. Why this discrepancy is here, we asked in the last part. So we are going to explain that discrepancy. What happened then? See, this is what Bhishma said in that context. In Mahabharata, this verse comes up. Maghoyam samanuprapto masa punyo yudhishtira tribhaga shesha pakshoyam shuklo bhavitum arhati. He says that. That is the lunar month of Magha. That is samanuprapto. The translators are writing it as just arrived. But when we do the analysis throughout, we are coming to know that samanu prapta has some other meaning. Prapta, it has come up. Why? It has come up with a kind of, it is equal to something else. That is, Magha is a lunar month. It has come along with the solar month of Magha, which is nothing but Kumbha. Both of them have appeared together, which normally doesn't happen. Anyway, that's a Punya Kalam. That is an auspicious one. In this, 3/4 are remaining. See, entire month of lunar month is divided into two of Shukla Paksha and Krishna Paksha. They can be made into four if you divide them as 7.5 tithis each. So, 7.5 tithis are remaining. The first 7.5 tithis of the lighter side, that is the Shukla Paksha, is over according to me. That's what he says. This is Ganguly's translation had given. So, the 7.5 means 7th tithi is Saptami. So the next tithi has started. 7.5. 7.5 means it has started. So the Ashtami. But no Uttarayana tithi starts on Magha Ashtami as per the calculation. That is the Mahabharata calendar. So that is a Ganesha moment. But why? But that 7th tithi is known as Ratha Saptami. Why that importance to that Saptami? Bhishma's version of the Uttarayana Tithi for the year after Krodhi, that was in Vishwavasu, doesn't match with the calendar. That's what we are finding here. Why doesn't it match? See here, the second year starts on Shukla Trayodashi, but he says it was Ashtami. See, this one thing we should remember. This calendar is not the actual, doesn't indicate the actual position of the sun turning north. It is manually calculated. We have already discussed in the previous parts. But so Bhishma, who is an expert in time calculation, has manually calculated that we have to reduce 4 tithis and make it Ashtami. So instead of having Triyodashi will come anyway, but on Ashtami itself, let us celebrate or let us have the Uttarayana time. That's what he has told, and he has left on that day. Why did it happen? See, the entire Mahabharata dating is not just about when the war had happened. It is about certain secrets of time that is ingrained or hidden in the text. That's what my book is talking about, and that's what I am going to talk hereafter. So the Magha Saptami or Ashtami, that was known as the Ratha Saptami Vrata. Here I have given this material in Tamil because it's available in the Tamil book only. This is called Jodhida Varshadinol, which is not written by any person, but it is a collection of so many palm leaf inscriptions and then made it into a print form recently. This is a guidebook for the Panchanga writers. See, only in the Panchanga you come across all the dates, all auspicious dates. In every month, mostly all the 30 days, there will be something, some vrata time or some birthday time or something will be there. Some very important days will be there. For that each day, how those dates have to be found out. That's what is being told in this book. And here the Ratha Saptami Vrata is given as something like which happens in Kumbha Masa, Masi Masa. The solar month of Kumbha or Aquarius, not in the lunar month of Magha. That is why Magha Samanaprapto, he said. Normal Uttarayana must have happened in Magha month in the Mahabharata time. But on that particular time, at that particular time, that Magha shifted forward and joined with the Kumbha Masa. That is why he said it's also, he mentions that Samanaprapto. So because the month has gone forward, rather than unusually, that is rather unusually, he has reduced 4 tithis from that. That is why from Saptami, that is from Trayodashi, he has come to Saptami, which is remembered as Ratha Saptami. Never in future or in the past, this Ratha Saptami will come up. Ratha Saptami means the sun turning his road towards north, which is not the exact point of time. Please remember that. It's all manually calculated in 5-year Yuga. That happened on another day, not on the usual day of Triyodashi. It happened on Saptami, something in an odd way. So it is remembered or immortalized into memory as Ratha Saptami, which is being observed even today. Why it happened? Why Bhishma deducted 4 tithis from the normal date? This we will just be discussing, we will be unraveling in the future episodes. For now, I am just completing this for 15th part with Ratha Saptami, and we will start talking about why this happened in the next part onwards. And I request you to share this with others before taking leave of you. Namaste. Thank you.